Hello? Hello? Hello, hello. Good morning. She's alive. She's here. Ba 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 da dum. Refresh, refresh. Lamb. Give me a second. Here we go. We're here. Hello? 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 I'm back. Hello, everybody? Hello? 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 Oh, it's time for the wonderful Elly stream. Hello, Mr. Nose again. Ni hao. Wen Sheng hao. Good morning. Sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. We go right back to watching this video. The Mexican restaurant in China. Cantina Agave. We're back! Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for my interruption.
Before I knew you. Like, no.
Cantina Agave is a famous Mexican restaurant
This is
in China.
phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Taquitos.
What is it?
Phenomenal. And
what's in it?
It's churro. And you would never guess. So I started bringing this out.
Oh. Let's go back to the game. Step 1 for eating Mexican food: get wasted on tequila. Shadow, hello, Mr. Keep On. Good, we resurrected. Yes, we're back, chat. We're back. Coach Timon, welcome back. Thank you, Bloody. Did you guys know Ohio State is disrupted team in school? Wait, what? A disrupted team in school? Ohio gozaimasu. A zoo row like a fish eggs. Chat, I'm back. I was doing the ugly lady quest. Hello, fellas. Is everybody back? Chat, is everybody back? We got a Coke? What happened? My power went out. Sadly, my power went out. Mexico has a bad power supply. So my power went out. My Sunday is saved. Was it momentary or for a few minutes? Like my power? It was out till just now. Yeah. It was out this whole time. I was in my bed watching gay porn. But I'm back. I thought you went poo-poo. No, I don't poop. I'm back though. Allegedly. Yeah. Ooh. Can someone explain to me how a streamer gets sponsored by this game but doesn't play it, and someone who plays since day one doesn't? It's quite simple. Oftentimes as well, it depends on the streamer themselves. Sometimes some streamers don't like to pick up sponsorships for whatever reason. There's been numerous times where I've turned down sponsorships for games. Blah, 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 blah. And so you're approached very early on and you think you're not going to play the game and you've already turned it down. So that's happened before. If you're talking about me personally, why am I not sponsored by this game? It depends on the talent agencies as well. Some talent agencies get approached more by the publishers than other ones. It's a lot of things that are involved at play. But it is in the best interest of a publisher to hire and sponsor streamers who have a really large audience and a broad audience. So someone, let's say, like Soda Poppin'. Soda Poppin' is most likely to get approached for a sponsorship opportunity because he brings in new eyes. Why would Black Desert, for example, Black Desert sponsorship sponsor who they already have playing their game? It makes no sense. You know, as a publisher, you want to sponsor someone who has community members outside of the game, so you can bring more people in the game, to the game. You know? It doesn't make a lot of sense to sponsor people who already play the game. Yeah. Sorry, I gave you a long explanation, which was pretty stupid. So, in short, as a publisher, you want to make sure that your game gets the largest audience possible. And if you already play the game, you're not going to really bring anybody new to the game. Their job is to bring more new people to the game. Use Ysense to survey the surroundings. Makes sense. Sponsorship people that don't play will attempt to get an audience too. Yeah. Random and weird question. But why do we pet and love on the cats in Where Winds Meet, but the dogs bark at us and we can kill them? Yeah. Let them know. That's unfair, chat. Unfair. We should be able to kill cats too. I agree, Lovebug. I hate the 67 meme. It's like voices in my head. 67. I don't really like sponsored streams because it feels like they were just paid to say, hey, play this. Then they drop it and move on to something else. Yeah. But we can't really hate the player in this, right? Not that that's what you said. But like, who's going to turn down getting to play a game for thousands of dollars? Like, nobody's going to turn that down, chat. Especially a big streamer. They get paid like $10,000s of dollars to play a game. Hello, Pace. Pace, thank you so much for the Prime 4 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. La 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 la. Ellie, the lad Blue who spent $2,000 and made a scene got sponsored and Twitch promoted last night by Where Winds Meet because lots of viewers on BiliBili pounded the devs. Oh, really? That's interesting. That's nice. Pounded the devs. I want to get pounded. Hello. Good morning, Jade. Jade, thank you so much for the tier 1, 2 months. Sounds hot. We love getting pounded. Hello, Mr. Sennybait. Not to butt in, but the problem is the game itself. Picking streamers out of the categories to stream the game for 2 hours dip, which to me looks horrible. Hello, Mr. Sennybait. You think so? Yeah, these are big companies. I do think that sponsorship should do a better job at picking who they sponsor. The problem that is a lot of these companies, a lot of these talent agencies, a lot of these people in charge of sponsoring don't know the first thing about video games to begin with. So they end up just sponsoring, like, I don't know, chat, but if I had a video game, I would carefully select who I choose to sponsor my games. A lot of these companies, I feel like they don't know the first thing about video games or the audience or anything. Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. It's not my problem to deal with, it's theirs. Yeah, I have definitely been sponsored to play video games that I quit after 2 hours. Yeah, because I was not satisfied with the games, so I just move on. It's really hard, though. I don't even know why I'm here. I can't kill these guys, right? I don't think this is where I need to be, chat. Hello, Mr. Black. The publisher of Where Winds Meet NetEase is huge company. I doubt their marketing would do their job seriously. I agree with that. They just see big streamers and it's really hard though, right, chat? It's really hard to pick out who you're gonna sponsor for certain games. It's really hard. I don't know. Hello, Spangod. Hello, hello. Let me translate, chat. My stuff is not translating right now. I don't want to be in here though. I don't know if my mission is here. Fake, the national server and international server are two different operation teams. And the international server will not affect foreign operations because of domestic matters. Maybe true, I don't know. I don't really know. But this is how I think it goes. I'm gonna bring out my paint, chat. Pyre software moment. I think this is how it works. This is the video game. Where Wind Meets. This is the team responsible. This is the team responsible for sponsoring. So this is the big corporation, chat. AAA game publisher. AAA game publisher right here. This company is producing this game. Oh, shit. Let me start again. Let me start again, chat. Let me start again. So we have big corporation, AAA, and this is me assuming this is how it works. I don't have the first idea of how it works. This is the AAA game company, developer, publisher, NetEase, and Everstone, or whoever makes this game. When publishing in China, they probably have a more hands-on approach in China. But when approaching the game globally, they hire somebody globally, a team. This team is, I don't know, NetEase NetEase International. This big company publishes game. This company takes hires this other company, this other division in the West, which is us, the West. This company hires a lot of different companies, management teams. We got Mythic Talent Agency. Mythic Talent Agency. They go to Mythic Talent Agency and hire lots of streamers who are under Mythic. Soda Poppin', Asmongold, Dance Gaming. They hire this company. These companies. My talent agency, which is AMG, what other companies. So this big company hires this one internationally. This one just hires other corporations. And then these companies within Mythic hire their people they believe will be doing the job good, like Soda. Soda is getting paid to get sponsored for this game. Soda gets paid, Asmongold, blah, blah, Shy Lily, everyone who is under Mythic, same thing with this company. This is how sponsorships work, right? And if a streamer has a lot of viewers, it's most likely that they will be reached out to get sponsored to play this game. I don't think this company here really cares too much who is getting paid and who's doing what. They just go to the more popular agencies, and the more popular agencies take care of who is in their gaming division and who can do a better job. So this company up here doesn't really know anything. This is the big developer. They don't really know anything. They hire this international publishing rights. And then these guys hire the smaller or the companies, the talent agencies. And in some cases, they also reach out privately in emails to certain people, like Elly. Sometimes these companies privately DM or email privately, but if you're already signed to a talent agency, it's very less likely that a talent agency will let you take on the sponsorships. So you have to report those emails to your talent agency, where everything goes through your talent agency. If you're like an indie person and you have a big enough crowd, they will reach out to you and through email or through any other means, even Discord DMs. I have been reached out by publishers through Discord DMs for sponsorship. Through Discord, through Twitter DMs. Sometimes I will DM you, but most likely this is how it goes for sponsorships. Yeah. Elly, also, NetEase Global has not been running their global market very well, unlike two of their Chinese counterparts, Tencent and MiHoYo. Yeah, MiHoYo has their own global division and they're pretty good about that. Yeah. I'm not too sure about Tencent, but Hoyo does. Yeah. And this is how it usually works for sponsorships. To be honest with you though, I don't think this company here is necessarily doing the bad job. They go with the talent agencies that are the most popular, that has the most viewership, and it is in their best interest to sponsor big streamers that have a big audience so they can have more outreach. As a company, you will not hire somebody who is 50 viewers, because if this streamer is a streamer that has 50 viewers, say, right? I know, chat, trust me, it sounds awful, but it is the business. As a business owner, you would want to put more eyes on your business. As a restaurant owner, you would want more people to see your restaurant. So you would hire somebody who has say 5,000 viewers. You would want the most possible outreach when sponsoring somebody, because these 50 people, though they might be really good, devoted, die-hard fans, it is still just very few people, very few eyes on your game. Yeah, it's your best interest as a company to promote your game to as many people possible. It is in your best interest to do this. It's just more eyes, more likely that you would get more people to tune into the game. And if somebody's already streaming Where Winds Meet, for instance, and only has 50 viewers or 100 or 300, this person has already attracted many people to the game. It's not going to get more people. So if this 50 viewer streamer, or 300 like me, if this 300 viewer streamer already plays the game, why would this company pay this streamer? It doesn't make a lot of sense from a business standpoint, because this streamer is already going to play the game. This streamer is already probably brought in as many customers as they possibly can. So it's in their best interest to probably go for a bigger streamer. Until the first month rolls by, ad streams are over and 50 viewer streamer is the guy for the game. I agree with you. If I had a company, I would still try to approach bigger streamers who do a good job. If I was this company, if this was Elly running a big agency that had to hire people, I would only hire people that are based off their history. I would not hire a big, loud, mouth negative streamer who always rants and is rage baity and negative all the time. I would not hire that person. I don't care how many viewers they have. I would still choose to hire somebody who is a smaller streamer but puts on a good show and sells the product. I would rather hire this person. It might not be the best business decision for me, but as a company, I think this is more better for me and my game than a streamer who comes over with 10K viewers and is doing a bad job. If this streamer is doing a bad job selling the game, I wouldn't hire them. But the problem here is that these companies, the one in the center right here, these company in the center, they don't do their job good enough to see who they're hiring. These guys here in the center, they don't do a good enough job to research, to check anything. Yeah, they don't do a good job to see and do their research and who they're hiring. These spots here in the center are, they only care about the viewership. Pony, thank you so much. But Chad, but hold up though. Let's start anew. But these are the streamers that are getting sponsored, right? These are the streamers that are getting sponsored. You know, this guy is happy. He's got like 20K views. This guy has 5K views. This guy has 1K views. This guy has, say, 300 views. And this one has 75 views. These streamers are not to blame for taking on sponsorships, because who would turn down money? Tell me right now, if NetEase approached you and said, hey, I want you to play this game and I'll give you $2,000 for 2 hours of gameplay, why would you say no? These guys are not to blame for saying yes to the sponsorship. Yeah, these guys are not to blame. Hello, Mr. ZQ. Yeah, I don't blame these guys. Like, these guys are just saying yes to the bag. I was on the street corner once and I had to turn down the money.
Get that bag, twin. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Hello, Nidium. Hello, hello. Hello, Samchu. Whether I'm sponsored or not, chat, in the future, I will always give you guys my honest opinion about whatever game I play. And I think Where Winds Meet is a very good, solid game. I rated it an 8.5. Yeah. And that's how I see it. The whole sponsorship thing. That's how it is. It do what it be. Nettie doesn't have the found Asmongold yet, right? Has Asmongold sponsored Asmongold? I don't I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know though. Nom nom nom. He is very addicted. Yeah. You're the clearest speaker I've ever seen on stream. Hello, Rio. Oh, thank you. I really try my best to enunciate things well. Yeah. I can understand many professional words. It's okay. Hello, Mr. Sanivades. Nice to see you. Good talk, Ellie. You're always real and reliable. More streamers could learn from it. Oh, stop it, guys. You guys gonna make me come. Stop. It's still No Nut November. Hello, Lumi. Yeah, I think developers or publishers should do a better job at who they hire, though, for real. Like, do more research on who they're hiring for their games. Yeah, that is something they can improve on for sure. Lingering one game for too long, he has moved on. Well, a lot of people are going to move on from this game, chat. I am too. Eventually, I'm going to move on from Where Winds Meet. It's just the way it is, chat. Everybody's going to move on, especially in a game like this game, which is an episodic game, and there's going to be a lot of downtime. Streamers just need to keep moving on to the next big game. It is what it is. But one thing I will say is that I will never badmouth a game I really like. I will never badmouth it. I would always stay consistent with my opinion. And I will come back and enjoy future contents if they release future content. Always. If I enjoy a game, I will always do that. I think you'll keep coming back when more regions open. Exactly. Yeah. The accelerator is too stuck. Hello, Mono. Hello, hello. Is it a problem with my network? How about yours? I think it's your network. I think my computer's fine. They got a lot of content coming. Yeah, I'm surprised you like this game, Mr. Sunny Rates. I thought you were more of a shooter type of person. Yeah, I thought you were more of a shooter. Chat, am I really supposed to go down here? For this quest? Use wind sense again to investigate surroundings. I don't think so. I don't think I'm supposed to go here. Do you use a paid ladder? What is a paid ladder? Chat is. I feel like that's bad translation. What's a paid ladder? Usually, but yeah, I'm addicted and I can do bills. Ooh. He means VPN. Do I use VPN? No. No VPN for me. Hello, Lumi. Hello, Mr. Prime. Pay to win, probably. I don't know. Let me get out of here. Let me go explore K-Fong. I'm 69, Chad. 69 explored. Wow. 69. 69, Kiwi. Elly, can your Chinese fans purchase your merchandise? Good question. I don't know if Uwu Market services in China. Hey, Google. Does Uwu Market ship to China?
No, the Google store does not ship to China. It is not.
I didn't say Google store. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Does UWU Market ship to China?
UWU Market provides tracked express shipping worldwide and ships to most countries worldwide, including most of Southeast Asia, but it does not specifically list China. You should check their website or contact their customer service to confirm if they...
I guess some Southeast Asia? Ooh, yeah. I found that I can disconnect the VPN to watch the live stream, and the internet speed is super good. Yes! What graphics setting am I playing on? Max? Ultra? How did he go from that? Yeah, no clue. No clue. Yes! Dude, there's so much to explore in this K-Fong chat. I have not even done half of it yet. Mary Poppins, drop it on that ass. Elly, do you keep your FPS limit on 60 on purpose? I noticed it wasn't unrestricted. Just curious. I thought I unrestricted. Did it change? Maybe one of my settings changed. I think my settings changed for some reason. No, I should have been this way. Yeah, I don't know why. Hello, Spicy. Oh, today is the reset chat. Make sure you guys are ready for the reset. Buy out all your things. If you guys don't know what to buy out, hit escape. Go to season. Go to season shop. Buy out this, and this. You can buy this out if you need coins. I don't recommend it. Buy out your 51 chest if you still need gear. Buy out all of this. Yeah. Make sure you're buying all of that things that I just said. You can also buy one of these weekly things. Yeah. Hello, Jameless. What did this guy say? Chinese games will steal everything from your computer. This is not true. This has been proven to be extremely false. I believe you ghost, if it breaks, it will go in circles. What's the configuration of Elly's PC? My specs, exclamation point specs, chat. Chat, when somebody has comments like that, just ignore them. Yeah, they're pretty ignorant and baseless. So there's no sense in even quoting or having a conversation. Munch, munch. Hello, Wraith. Hello. I'm eating chips, hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos. Elly picks her nose. Just ignore me. What the? No, I don't. No, I don't, liar. They're just being dumb and clueless. Yeah, there's like no substance there, chat. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just ignore them. That's definitely not what I did. We're back! Hello, Saphis. How are you, Elly? Good to see you. I'm doing really well. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am doing very well. I just got back because my PC had my power went out. Oh, but if you guys wanted to know my specs on my computer, this is my specs. I needed a little updated now because I recently replaced my CPU because it blew up. I have two PCs set up. One PC streaming, one PC gaming. The thing I find funny is that people assume that they don't already have all that info they want. Like, you ain't been on the internet ever. Let them know. Is hitting enemies in the air with a fan an inner way thing? No. It is not an inner way thing, but you do get inner way damage bonus. There are inner ways that give you damage bonus in the air. The Eula looked juicy though. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Spartacus. Hello, hello. Hola. Something is traveling. Something is moving, chat, over here. Is it in the air? Is there like a bird in the air or something? My legs. Looks like that would be fun to use in PvP. I'm gonna try it probably. Ooh, if the ping is okay. Hitting enemies in the air is really annoying when there's like ping issues. If you look at Twitch, what I just said is enough. Free is not fast. And there is a limit on traffic, which basically costs money, which is a matter of spending more and more or spending less. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm so confused. What are we talking about now? No, it's true. Where Wins Me has stole all my time through all of my PC. This is a democracy. Hello, DKFK. Hello, hello. Ni hao. Wan sheng hao. Oh, VPN. A VPN. I see. Doesn't it get stuck in circles? Your vocabulary has increased. Yes, it has. I know how to say Wan Sheng Hao, Wan An. Yeah. I am going to be fluent Chinese by the time I'm done with this game. I'll be able to speak Chinese. Yep. Yep. Huh. Where's the chest here? And the butterfly. So there's the butterfly. Where is the chest, chat? Do these guys need to finish building this bridge? Ah. Found it. Ellie, what is the average hourly wage in Mexico? Oh, it's really bad. I wonder who gets paid more, Chinese or Mexico? Hourly wage in Mexico is really bad. Hey, Google. What is the hourly wage in Mexico?
The minimum hourly wage in Mexico, as of January 2025, is MXN $34.85 in the general zone, or MXN $52.
So 34, let's say 35, which brings us up to $15 an hour? That's not, wait, hold up. No, it's more than that. $17 an hour? Wait, what? No, I'm wrong. $1. $1.70. Yeah, 170 maybe around there. 191. It's really low. How about China? Hey Google, what is the hourly wage in China?
Minimum wages in China vary significantly by city and province. As of late 2025, the highest minimum hourly wage is around RMB 27.7 in Beijing, while other regions have lower rates, sometimes as low as RMB 16.3 per hour. For context, the national average annual wage in urban areas is roughly 124,110 Chinese yuan.
How much is that in USD though, Chad? I don't know how much is that in USD. Hello, Ethan. Get me out of Mexico. Hello, Teniente. Yeah, Teniente, but the cost of living in Mexico is cheaper too, though. Yeah, like some people in the United States pay like, some people in the US pay like $100 for their internet, while in Mexico, we pay like $30 or less for really good internet. So yes, we don't earn a lot of money in Mexico. We do pay cheaper for a lot of things. Recently, Japan invaded China. What? Ellie, how about tax rate? Most people in China pay income tax at 0 to 3%. Yeah, I don't really know about that. Hey Google. Hey Google. What is the tax rate for Mexico?
Mexico's tax rates vary. Corporate income tax, CIT, the standard rate is 30%. Individual income tax, ISR, it's a progressive system with rates ranging from 1.92% up to 35%. Value-added tax, VAT or IVA, the standard rate is 16%, but a reduced rate of 8% applies in the northern border region, and a 0% rate applies to certain essential items. Would you like?
There you go. How many Station B don't sleep in the middle of the night? There is a lot of Chinese in my chat that don't sleep to watch my stream. Yeah. It's very bad. You guys should sleep. One on. A lot of BiliBili fans don't sleep. How did Elly turn into a bot? Hello, my name's Elly. Nice to meet you. No, sleep. Till Brooklyn. I'm in Hangzhou, like $15 per hour. Oh, that's not too bad, right? $15 per hour. I think a lot of Americans get paid $15 an hour. Yeah. When I lived in America, chat, when I lived in America, I got paid $8 an hour. Yeah. Yeah, that's because I had no education, no skills, no nothing. Yo, Laycam, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Consumption is different. It's 2:52 a.m. in China. Gribel, hola Gribel. Did armor, but I don't know how to get it. You don't know how to get better armor? You could do campaign little huts like these right here. These camps, they're red on your map. You could do these to waste some of your energy. You could also, and they give you chests which you open. You can also open, hit escape, go to season shop, and buy out these chests for 51 armor if you haven't yet, or 41 or whatever your level is. You could buy those out. You could also do dungeons. But no need to convert the exchange rate. It will lose its meaning. Even with that gorgeous voice, you only got paid $8 an hour? Yes. Chat, for those of you who do not know, for a lot of my new friends, I did not have a proper education because I was a middle school dropout. I got bullied out of the school system because I was too white. I grew up in a primarily Black and Latino schools, and if you were white, you would get bullied. Victim card? No, I'm not giving you a victim card. I'm giving you my history. If that makes it look like I'm a victim, well, then that's your own prerogative. I'm not a victim. So I'm just telling you my story. So I grew up mostly in a Black and Latino community where if you were too white, you would get bullied. You would get treated badly, and so I couldn't go to school to continue my education. As much as I tried to tell my father to change me from school, he never listened. He never cared enough. So I ended up dropping out of school very, very early on, and I started going to the clubs very early on, and without any proper education or any skills to back me, I took up jobs, little jobs here and there. And one of my jobs that I worked for a very long time paid me $8 an hour for like 12-hour day shifts, 6 days of the week. And fast forward to where I am now, I'm a streamer now, full-time streamer. Yeah. Did you just shush me? Hello, crazy. Is Mexico a multi-ethnic country? No. Mexico is not a multi-ethnic country. As a matter of fact, it's funny that you asked that question. I recently Googled, like yesterday or 2 days ago, what is the percentage of Black African Americans living in Mexico? And it's 2%. Yeah. 2%. Mexico is like 85 to 90% Spanish speaking country. Yeah. And I think Asian is much shorter, much smaller than 2% as well. So Mexico is not like a multi-ethnicity anything. No. How did you reach this many viewers if you had to work so often, so long? That's a good question. I didn't stream when I was living in the United States. I didn't stream when I was in the United States. I could tell you my journey of being a streamer. It is actually... Wait, what is Crazy saying, chat? Good for them? I don't get it. So you mean to tell me that you walked in my stream and I was telling my chat a story about me in my life, and then you say that I am telling you a victim story? What? So am I not supposed to have a history? Am I not supposed to have a history and speak about my history? I'm so confused, chat. You know what? We don't like people like you around these parts. I hear that there's a lot of terrorism in Mexico. There is a lot of drug operations in Mexico, yes. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Oldman. We have you, Ellie, and that's all that matters. How did I end up becoming a streamer? Streaming was never a thing that I grew up wanting to be, by the way. Chat, it just happened. And I know there's a lot of streamers that tell stories similar to this. Oh, I wasn't looking to be a streamer, it just happened. It's very true. I never grew up, I didn't even know what the fuck streaming was. One of my friends, I was playing a game called Black Desert. And one of my friends, or some of my friends were like, oh my God, how are you able to successfully grind as a mystic in this game at this level? What are you, insane? Show me. So I turned on I downloaded OBS and I got on Twitch and I started streaming to show my friends how to play the game. And my friends were, then they told me the next day, hey, show me again, stream again. And I'm like, okay. So I turned on my stream again and I showed them how to play the game. And then the next day, and then the next day, and then I had like 10 friends and then 20 friends on stream, and then 30, and then 40. And then I traveled to Mexico from the United States. And I always thought, you know, when I travel to Mexico, I'm going to continue streaming, but I'm not going to see this as a real job. It's going to be just a hobby. And I'm going to get my job, and, you know, I'm going to get little cute emotes for people. And then my stream grew from 20, 30, 40, 50, 75, 100, 200. And the rest is history. The rest, I'm here. I was able, thankfully, I was able to stream for a living. And I'm incredibly honored and blessed and humbled. Yeah. You were born to be a skinny legend. Yeah, it wasn't something that I really ever wanted to be, a streamer. I didn't even know what that meant. But I will tell you something though. One thing that I did do ever since I can remember as a baby is I would stand in front of a mirror and I would dance and I would hold a brush to my mouth and act like I was a pop star, like if I was talking to a large audience. Every time I would cook food, I would talk to an invisible camera person and be like, welcome back to my cooking channel. I would always be imaginative as a little child and imagine I'm talking to a lot of people. I never knew that streaming was a thing. I thought I was gonna be a pop star. I thought I was gonna be a singer or something. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be a singer. I was gonna be a pop star. The good early days. Hello, Mr. TNR. Hello, hello. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Celestial Seas. For what though? It's evening here in Germany. Moin moin. Guten Abend. You need to subscribe to several. I'll teach you how to subscribe. What happened, Mr. Bunny? I read the subscription, but I can't get it to understand it. Elly, you got that it factor, a natural talent for engaging with others, and you're just being your natural self. And you know the best thing about it, though, is that I never have to rely on negativity, drama, or picking on other streamers to get my crowd. That's the best thing about it. Do you have a plan B in case streaming gets less popular? Of course. Marry a rich, fat guy. Hello, Mr. Sam. Hello, what? Thank you so much, Franzu, thank you so much for the gifted subbies. I really appreciate it. Listening to Elly's chat makes me sleepy. Good night. Wanan. Hello, Shia Gaming. Hello. Wave Elly. Hello, Mr. Sugar Puppy. Wanna share the rich fat guy? Okay. Let's do it. Chat, where is this? Found it. I found you, Miss New Booty. I looked at what software it registered or something. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but if you guys are talking about subscribing to my channel, you guys don't need to. It's okay. I appreciate you guys just being and hanging out here. I don't know if that's what you guys were talking about, but you don't need to. I'm very happy that you guys are just here to begin with. I stream every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Every day. What? What? Leaks! What the hell, mister? Thank you so much for the 20 gifted subbies. I really appreciate it. What? What? Thank you. Uh-oh, chat. The dude is rich. Yeah. Thank you. That little thing is, my little teddy bear is blocking. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. What happened? What happened is somebody gifted 20 subs to the channel. That's a lot of subs, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. What? Sister wives. That's a lot of gifties, I know. 20 subs, dude. And it bugged out my... It bugged out my stuff, too. Even Elly doesn't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's too long. It's so long. Sippy gets a gold medal? What does that mean? Sippy gets gold medal. Chat, I don't want this card. It's stuck. Google Translate to pronounce it. I am. It's called Leak. That is not good at words. Is the name. What is that? Is there a time to this? Is there time? What? Am I losing? Yes! Oh, I almost lost. You can call him a clumsy leak. Hello, clumsy leak. Thank you. 谢谢 wow I need. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow I need. 谢谢. I really appreciate it. Is that my fat rich husband, chat? Somebody in my chat asked me, what is your plan, Elly? If streaming doesn't work out, marry a fat rich man. The god of avarice of your life. Yeah. He's my general, nameless general. This guy. I'm gonna marry, chat. I'm gonna marry this guy. God of avarice. I think his name is Nameless General in the China server. Hola Ángel, ¿cómo estás el día de hoy? Hola, hola comunidad latina, gente de habla español. Espero que estén teniendo muy buen día. Recuerden que sí hablo el español. Chat, I speak Spanish and English for those of you who do not know. I am Mexican. Chat, not American. I am Mexican living in Mexico. A lot of people think that I'm American, but I'm not American. He is talking about the gifts. Those rocket and airplane stuff is expensive gifts in China. What? Expensive? This is cheap though everywhere, right? Little flowers. I love the flowers. Chad, flowers are okay. You guys can give me flowers in the game. I only understand some Spanish word learned 2 years. I thought you were a gringo. No, soy bien pinche mexicana con el nopal y el pito bien parado. A lot of people think that I am American. I'm not American, Chad. I was raised in the United States of Texas, though. I was raised in Texas. Yeah, I was raised in the United States of Texas. Some streamers in China can earn 150,000 to 300,000 There must be a lot of rich people in China. I think the most I ever earned in one night in streaming is, I think, $20,000 in one night. I think, which is a lot of money. A lot. Yeah. USD. Is the relationship between Spanish and Portuguese similar to between Cantonese and Mandarin? Probably not. I think the relationship between Cantonese and Mandarin is probably closer to the relationship between Mexico and South America. Countries like Chile, Venezuela. I think maybe that's how the relationship is. Brazil, though, is very different. Brazil is very different. Portuguese, very different. Which oiler was it? It's either trunk chest or Euphoros. A combination of a lot of these guys back in the day. These oilers, Zen as well. Nilsson, Old Mac Joe, a combination of a lot of these guys, probably. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Bilix. What did Bilix say, chat? Hold on, I'll check it out in a second. Let me see. Is there a player that posts top leaderboard runs for Raid Boss on BiliBili or YouTube, or just overall build optimization, please? Does anybody know? Does anybody on BiliBili have a good website for builds? I don't know. I don't really sweat it out that much in this game. Says that while I have 160 hours played in this game. There are more anchors at the bottom of the list, but the head earns indeed exaggerated. Yeah. Cantonese, it's its own language, family different from Han Chinese languages. Oh. Chinese is willing to spend money in this respect. So many streamers can't support their life. Same thing with Twitch. In the West world, Twitch, I believe only less than 1% of streamers on Twitch can afford a living. Yeah, I think it's less than 1% of streamers in the West on Twitch cannot afford to make a decent living. It's a hard market, chat. It is a very hard market. In China, it's worse though. I believe in China is significantly worse. Is being a streamer in Mexico better? Yes and no, it depends. For me, it's better because I tap into an audience that is mostly English speaking. For me, I have the golden egg or the golden goose or the golden opportunity, which I'm extremely humbled by. But a lot of streamers in Mexico stream for a Spanish audience. And the income they make is based off a Mexican subscription, which is cheaper than an American play or UK people playing in that currency. So if you're a Mexican streamer and you're streaming on Twitch and most of your audience is from Latin America, you're not gonna make as much money. But if you are in my situation where I am lucky that my audience, or unlucky, whatever you want to call it, I'm just trying to express it, where most of my audience is outside of Latin America. So I get paid USD from people who are spending from America, from people who are in the UK, from people in Sweden, Norway, Germany. Their subscriptions are more expensive. So, for your, I guess, typical Mexican streamer, I guess they don't make as much money. Yeah, because their audience is mostly Latin America. And I'm not saying that to put myself above anybody, by the way. Like, I know that when you speak like this, some people take it out of context. Like I'm putting anybody else down or boasting about myself. No, I'm just really lucky that I'm in this position. I'm very lucky. What are some famous Mexican dishes? Ooh, chilaquiles. Chilaquiles. We can go over some of them. Do you think would have been more or less successful speaking Spanish? I think my audience would probably be bigger if it was a Spanish stream. But I think my income would be smaller. Yeah, I think my income would be smaller, but my audience would be larger in Spanish. Yeah. It is what it is, chat. You'd have to I'd have to mainly rely on sponsorships. Working in the US while living in Mexico, exactly. I am technically working in the US and living in Mexico, kind of. So it's very good. Interesting. I thought Twitch mainly has US audience. The Latin America country. The Latin America people are, I think, larger on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah. I think they are much larger. Let me see some Mexican dishes, chat. We have chilaquiles. Chilaquiles is a very popular Mexican dish, which is like little tortilla chips smothered in salsa. This is a very popular Mexican dish. We have carne con chile, which is a Mexican sort of curry. This is like a Mexican sort of curry. And then we have tacos, obviously. Everybody knows tacos. Tacos is a very Mexican dish. Yeah, these are some of our Mexican cuisines, Mexican foodies. Ellie, have you ever done a soda tier list before? Not yet. I could do one. Menudo. Menudo is also a Mexican dish. Menudo. The way she dropped this, but is what it is. Hello, Roxy's. BiliBili has AI subtitles itself. It does. Yeah. The car for business is not necessarily full of money, but the facade must be decorated. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Translation, it did a bad job. It looks spicy. Most Mexican food is spicy, yes. Yeah. What the fuck? That weasel is farting on us. Is it taco crispy or soft? Soft. A crispy taco is called something else in Mexico. The crispy taco in Mexico is called a flauta. Flauta. Chad, how do I get in here? Up here is a crack. Crouch for treasure. Ah. Yes! I knew it. I can link you a tier list maker. Yeah, we could go through a tier list maker. Yeah, why not? Yes! W signpost. Hello, ZC. Is there anybody in my chat that I haven't said hello to? Ni hao. Wen sheng hao. Hello, everybody. Fragstar. Good morning, Mr. Fragstar. Hola. Smart Bunny. I already said hello to you. Smart Bunny. You're trying to get another hello? Hello, huh? I'm gonna die. Yeah. Hello, killer. Hola. Chad, I'm burning. Oh. Rat cheeseburger for gonna lurk here. Thank you so much, Mr. Rat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the one. You could put it in the DMs. You can make dishes in this game? Yeah. You could make some dishes in this game. For some quests, you need to make dishes in the game too. Yeah. Don't blame him, can get enough, I lose. Hello! Chad, how long have I been streaming? Before I crashed. Like 4 hours and 30 minutes? Okay. 10 minutes or so? Okay. Probably like 4 hours? Okay. So I have been live for 5 hours is what you guys are saying? Yeah. What do you mean? It just started. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Only, did I find out that Elly was level 39, so powerful? Oh, yeah? I'm powerful, chat. I beat, every boss but one boss. I'll beat the boss tonight, though. off stream, I promise, chat. Blue Jade. Good night. One on. One on. Good night, good night. One on. No. Don't ban me with an assist. Da na 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 na. Why not on stream? I don't like fighting bosses on stream because my chat annoys me. My chat is like, oh my god, use pot. Oh my god, Elly. Oh my god, do this. Oh my god, Elly, do that. Oh my god. It's annoying. Yeah. So I do off stream. Ever since I started playing PvP, I'm barely touched any other content. Yeah. That's a good thing about this game is you can do a lot of different things. You're not locked into one thing. I like that. I really like that about the game. Man, I wish this guy would stop talking to me. Now I lost my fucking rat. Where did the rat go? He went in the house, chat. How do I get this rat? Elly, if you were a PvP god, you'd be so popular. I am a PvP god. People don't know. People don't know about me. I am a PvP god. Well, not in this game yet, but yeah. Does Elly sing well? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear chat. Happy birthday to you. Bam, I'm a singstress now. My new career is being a singer. Yeah. So the answer is no. Excuse me, Sam? Sam, you want to know, did you know that in Chinese, top and bottom is 1 and 0? So you're a 0, Sam. 0 being the bottom. Explain? Yeah. In the Chinese world, gay people exist in China. Can you believe that? That's crazy. But in China, when you're looking for a partner, you would say, you know, like in America or the West, you would say, are you a top or a bottom? A top means that you are a 1. A bottom is you are a 0. So in China, you would ask each other 1 or 0. Yeah. Never knew that? Yeah. You never knew that that gay people exist in China? Yeah, me either. I found that out. Yeah. And in order to figure out if it's a verse, if you're a switch, it's a 0.5, chat. 0.5 for a switch. Hello, Infinite Crimson. Hello. Yeah, my Chinese viewers told me. Hello, Gil. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense because a 1 is a dick and a 0 is a booty hole. Yeah, my Chinese friends are teaching me a lot about China. The question, her, about the -1 and the 0.0. Yeah. So an 8 can handle 2 people at the same time? Yeah, that's an 8. 2 people at the same time. Ooh, this is gonna be hard, chat. I don't think I could do this one. They teach you very important stuff, I can see. Yeah. When I go to China, I'm gonna visit the gay capital. What was the gay capital again, chat? It starts with a G. Or a C. Chengdu. Yeah. I'm gonna visit the gay capital in China. When I go to China, Chengdu. I failed. Chengdu. Hello, Bilix. I don't know math. I told you I was a middle school dropout. I don't know what that symbol means. I'm really bad, but this guy is super bad, chat. My opponent. Elly knows too much. Yeah, I'ma figure everything out, chat. Before I go to China, I'ma be a prolific in Chinese. Chengdu. Why you know that? Because my stream is a very diverse group of people. We're funny, we're funky, and we know I know everything. Yeah. Chengdu has spicy foods too. You would like it. Ooh, Chad. Ooh. My 0 is gonna be burning up my butthole. Yeah. My butthole will be burning. Can you see it? You want to see my butthole? Sure. Yes! I win! You guys thought I was gonna lose because I started off shaky, huh? You guys thought I was gonna lose. 1 and 0 concept is crazy. Oh, he means, can I see his comment? Hello, boyfriend. I can see your comment. Yes. Hello. Hello, friend. I need to get better at stealing. Yeah. Hello, friend. Ulan. In Chengdu, only roadside telephone poles are straight because there are many same-sex. That's funny. Yeah. What is that one saying? That's somebody came to my stream earlier in the morning and said, in China, they have a meme that gay people in Chengdu fart condoms. Yeah, they fart condoms. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Lazy Monkey. There are many guys in Chengdu and they're indeed famous. Ooh, chat. Do you guys go party? Everybody in my chat. Do you guys go to the bar or go dancing? No, because you're gamers, right? Gamers don't go out. No. Nope. Close. I don't know why, but I can't picture a gay Chinese. What? Right? You go partying, Mr. One? Yeah. Yes, you go party. 你好. Wan Shang Hao. Good evening. I do only my friend invites me. If your friend invites you, you go. I got invited to go partying this weekend, but I didn't go. Maybe next weekend I go to a dance next week. Yeah, maybe next week, chat, I will go dancing. What is the last Abyss trial left? Kanye. I'd hate Kanye. But I will beat her tonight. Yeah. Stop, sir. I hate Kanye too. Dude, Kanye. Not the rapper. I'm talking about the boss. How are you this fine Sunday? I'm doing well, thank you. I got a wish, chat. I got a wish. Gold. Come on, gold. No gold. I have Kanye and Wolf Maiden left. Yeah, Wolf Maiden is not that difficult for me. I heard that a lot of people struggle with Wolf Maiden. I think Wolf Maiden is probably one of the ones that I struggled the least on. Yeah, I didn't really struggle much on Wolf Maiden. Gay clubs in Chengdu, Ellie. I don't know if I could open this on stream. Is it What? Chat, this is the gay club in Chengdu, chat. This is me. This is the gay club in Chengdu. When I go to China, I'll go to that club and dress like a little panda. Yeah, thank you, Hebeber, for the reminder. Slay! Everyone in sailor outfits. So, what's your hardest one? Kanye. I don't like Kanye. I think the hardest boss for me is her. Kanye. This one. Yeah, I don't really like that fight. It's cool looking, great design, but it's hard. Bunch of seamen. What was the question? Somebody, CZ says, hello, Talsid. I only go out when the boys lure me out with a whiskey. I used to go out every night. AIDS in China is spread by homosexuality, so stay away when you see it. What? No. AIDS and all the STDs are spread by everyone who is practicing unsafe sex. Period. Everyone spreads it. Yeah. Lottie!
Hello, hello.
Lottie, thank you so much for the tier 1, 13 months. 10 people are going to fight for a long time. Hello, Nico. Nico. What 10 people? Wolf Maiden felt like one of the most fair boss fights to you. Did it really? Would you be angry, Ellie, if your boyfriend cheated on you with a man? I would be less angry if it was a man. Yeah. I would be less angry if it was a man. If my boyfriend cheated on me with a woman, I really can't compete with that because I feel like if he was cheating on me with a woman, that he is looking for something else. That he is looking for companionship. If he cheated on me with a guy, I think he just probably wants to get his dick wet or something. Something not serious. So I would feel more intimidated and possibly losing my boyfriend if it was with a woman, with another woman. Yeah. Because you think it would be hot? Well, aside from the fact that it would be hot for me, I just think that I don't know how to describe it. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Asked to join. Man, he didn't come close. Hello, Fash. Angry that he didn't make a video? No, well, let me get something straight. No pun intended. Cheating is bad. I'm never for cheating. Let me get that clear, because sometimes I feel like some people misinterpret me because I will forgive a guy who cheated on me. So people think that I love cheating. No. Just because I'm willing to forgive my partner for cheating on me does not mean that I'm okay with them cheating on me. I would prefer that they don't cheat, whether it be men or women. I prefer that my boyfriend does not cheat ever. Now, if my boyfriend, a future person, wanted an open relationship and we talked about it beforehand, saying, babe, I really love you, I really want to be with you, but sometimes I get really horny and I want to know if it's okay if we have this like open relationship. I could even record it for you. You can come with me, be a cuck, blah, 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 blah. Communication is key. Will I be able to join such relationship with somebody in the future? Possibly. I'm not going to say no. Maybe it is something that I will be okay with in the future. Yeah, but that does not mean that I'm okay with cheating. Communication is key. Yeah. Wouldn't it be more worrying as he might be more interested in guys than women? Not really. Not really. Maybe there is some truth to that though, to some extent. But I don't view it that way. It is not worrying for me. Maybe he's just into dick, you know? Maybe he's into dick as well and not necessarily attracted to masculinity. Bisexual people exist. Yeah. This is very true. It's still too wild on Twitch. Yeah, most people just have conversations about video games. I like to have conversations about everything in life on my stream. We're human, chat. Sometimes we need a human connection. Somebody that we can relate to. Somebody that we can listen to and enjoy about everything in life, not just video games. That's what I hope to provide for everybody. An escape from life. Thank you again, Loaded. Thank you, Damien. Thank you so much, Mr. Damon, for the for the tier 1 11 months. Thank you, fellas. Thank you.
哎，不了，百草堂和地里都缺人呢，这一批药材送到了，等会儿就回了。
3 rats.
就算勉强也是属于很少。
Chat 3 rats.
当归的库存还够吗？
当归不多了，地黄还够。最近灵性村的地黄丰收，负责采办的师兄刚才又进了线。
Where did this rat go? Huh? Thank you. Of course. Ellie, what do you think about the current economic policies of... I don't know what that is. What? I'm too stupid, chat. Speak English. What does that mean?
你是来找哪位师兄弟的？他们白天基本都不在，你得晚上过来。朱砂，倒是对症。
A man of culture. I think you dropped something on the floor. Hello, Senna. Wait, did you see it? Did you see my model looking down? I actually did drop a chip. But I don't know where it is. I dropped a chip. It might be in one of my folds. Ellie, why are you so cute? It might be in one of my folds. Does anybody want to go down there and get it? Time to go chip diving. I was memeing. You said you like to talk about everything. Yeah, we do talk about everything around here. Except politics and that sort of stuff. Yeah. It's true. It is very true, chat. So I need to heal this guy, yeah? He has diarrhea, chat. This guy has diarrhea. I just got done streaming. Hello, Mr. Alex. Oh, really? How was your stream, fella? Talk to me about your stream. Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. If you drop a chip, you have 3 seconds to pick it up before it becomes unedible. Chat, do you eat food that drops on the floor? I do all the time. I always eat stuff that drops on the ground. I don't care. It's extra immunity booster, exactly. No, because my dog is too fast. You have a dog? Blech. Yep, especially in the subway. Yeah. I have cats, so anything that falls will most likely end up with hair on it. I can see that. Ellie, do you know how to eat crisps that have fallen on the floor? You can eat them without telling anyone. True? That is true. Who's gonna judge you? Nobody can judge me but my Lord and Savior. Whoa! I landed on a chest. Ellie's a dog hater. Chad, I don't hate anything in life. But mushy peas, but UK food. That's the only thing I hate in life. Is UK food. Any food that is moist that falls goes into the trash though. How is my day going? Really well. I asked you a question though, Alex. I asked you, how did your stream go? You did not answer. Oh, you did. You said it was good. Just not many people to watch, I guess, but it's okay. Yeah. Let me check out your stream. Let's check out your stream since you like to promote your stream and my stream. Let's go check out your stream. Let's see what you get up to. Let's see what you get up to. Okay. Okay, so we streamed for 2 hours and 20 minutes today. Let's see what other things we did. So 4 hours ago, you streamed for an hour. I don't know why you got a disconnection here. And then 3 hours yesterday, 45 minutes the other day, 2 days ago, 1 hour and 40 minutes 2 days ago. Okay, let's watch what your stream looked like today. Oh no? What do you mean, oh no? You come here to my stream already for the second day.
Sorry about that. I had to cut it short.
You come to my stream for the second day to promote your stream. So don't you oh no to me. Don't act like you're embarrassed now.
Stuff,
The game kept crashing yesterday.
Sorry about that, though. I had to cut it short, everybody.
Okay.
I'm back.
He's back, Chad. He's back.
Let's see.
Yeah.
There we are. Okay. Much better.
Much better. Have you eaten before, Ellie? I never had mushy peas. I don't like peas, so I wouldn't enjoy mushy peas.
Luck's not on my side. I brought a carriage full of goods through here, and it was robbed by bandits.
How am I supposed to explain this to Chamber?
Chamber.
Just a small merchant. No match for those vicious thieves.
Hey, Boss Chien. That's
he
not
did
how we
apologize.
do things around here. You asked me to read your fortune first. Why are you asking?
That is true. He did just apologize.
Sorry if I'm being blunt.
Sorry if I'm being blunt.
Activity on this thing because.
Chat, let's see what the streamer's doing. Okay. Just doing some regular questing.
Into the cave we go. Into the cave we go.
Oh, he's singing, chat.
Oh, diggity. Oh, hi. How you doing?
Yeah, it must, dude. It must be, dude. I don't even know. I'm lucky to have the audience that I have, because it is hard, Chad, for starting off streaming. It's really hard. Yeah. Can the two of us sing a duet? I can imagine. Yeah, imagine just like going live. Period. That's hard. Bum, 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 yeah, and then having to just basically talk to nobody. It's really tough, dude. That's why my best advice for people is not that you're asking for any advice, but to any streamers out there, is don't look at this as a way to like, if you're doing streaming, let it be because you actually enjoy just going live for no particular reason. You don't have an agenda, you're not trying to get paid, you're not trying to do none of this. That way you're not met with like huge disappointment if it doesn't work out for you. Yeah. Do you remember the 8-man artist raids, Ellie? Of course. Yeah. I remember my 8-man artist, 8-man reaper, 8-man, what is the card, bitch? Arcana? Blue stars, hello Blue. Yeah, Ludwig thought it would be easy and tried, but he failed. He could only get 1 viewer. It's really tough, man. It's really tough. It's really tough. I don't even know how I ended up doing it when I first started streaming. I don't know why me. I don't know. Blue, are you still playing this game, Blue? I never started? What? Blue, totally pick this up, man. It's the new hotness. Okay. Why didn't she target that guy? That's crazy. The combat seemed too slow for you? That's fair. That's fair. That would promote my channel until my friend told me. What would promote you? I had a scammer that told you... how old are you, Mr. Alex? How do you fall for scammers? Hello? I mean, voice. You sound so cool. I like it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 谢谢. What can I call you, Mr. Leak? Can I call you Leak? Leak? Would that be a good name to call you? I looked at the PvP and it looked like people only autoed each other. Oh, Blue, the PvP looks really good. I love the way the PvP looks in this game. When I watch a verse, my dick is always hard. Yeah. He makes me want to play PvP. Yeah. A lot of people are happy with the game, but I don't know, it's just not for you. That's fair. It's okay. How is your Lost Ark withdrawals going? Ellie, I thought he said English name would be Sky. Yeah. 208 BL already? Damn. People, PvP looks amazing, but those arena fights are really EU friendly. They're not really EU friendly. I can see that. Yeah. No withdrawals. I tried watching people progress the new raid, but I couldn't watch for longer than 5 minutes. Damn, she's gone. Are you our fat rich husband? Yes, I'll be your fat rich husband, chat. Your English name? Ah, Sky. Okay, Sky. I could call you Sky. Yeah, okay. She was doing everything until I asked my Twitch friend for help, and well, that when I found out I was being scammed. Okay. 28 years old. It's fine if you are 100%. What is BL chat? Was 208 BL? Are we talking about his proportions right now? His body proportions? Were you paying someone to promote your channel? I think that guy got scammed. That Alex guy got scammed. I think that's what he was talking about. He listened to, I guess, his Twitch DMs or something. And somebody promised him to get more viewerships or something. Lesson learned. Look, the only thing that I can offer you as wisdom is just go hit live button and be entertaining. As entertaining as you can be. And be okay with the fact that if you just don't get successful, if it just doesn't work out, it's just, you know, GG. Some people are just not really that entertaining. As cold as that sounds, some people are just not entertaining. I'm not saying that this is you, but that is the harsh reality that some people need to face at times, is that it's not going to work out for everybody. Never go out. I remote work at home every day as a loan processor. Watch your own VODs. Find things you find entertaining and funny about yourself and clip it and ship that shit. Start YouTube, TikTok yesterday. If you don't think you are entertaining, find something else to be good at. Hey, those are some good advices. Actually, solid advice. Agree. Yeah. And if all that shit doesn't work out for you, I hope you have a plan B. Because sometimes that is just not going to be for everybody. Chest is in here, the roof, and use Celestial. Find a fat and rich husbando. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A mortgage. Chat, what is the next area we get in this game? Hexy? Do we get Hexy? Just work for $8 in the US. Yeah. What are Elly's criteria for choosing a boyfriend? Honestly, where's my list? It's too many things. But it has less to do with the guy and more to do with me. I'm not really ready for a relationship. Yeah. Is less to do with a guy and more to do with me. Like, here's the reason why. When you get to a certain point of your life, you're very happy with your life. I'm at a point in my life right now where I'm really happy. Extremely happy. Extremely happy. I go to sleep with a smile on my face. I wake up with a smile on my face. Very, very comfortable living. I'm very happy. And when you get in this zone, it's extremely hard to date anybody. Because if they don't provide any net positive to any part of my life, it's really hard. You know what I mean? When you find true happiness with yourself, it's really hard to join a relationship with anybody else. Not because there aren't any qualifying men out there. I'm sure there's great men out there. But also there's a risk factor involved with this. Say you let go of your perfect life that you enjoy right now. Say you let go of that to join a relationship, and then it's not as great as you thought, or people change in the future, and then you got yourself in a big problem now. Now, breakups, divorce, it's just so daunting. It's so hard. Because I'm happy right now. I'm happy. I don't want to invite anybody in my life that will make me more unhappy or unhappy. So do you check the guidelines and then package it to a secondary market? It's the same for every underwriter? How do I choose my mate? My partner? Is that your question? I just have a conversation with them and just talk, and I don't know. I mean, sometimes I don't know, chat. I don't know about dating. I'm not in that point in my life right now. I don't want to date. Yeah. I just stream every day. This is what I'm happy doing. That's the same BMI as me. I have to just be urged by doctor to keep fit in China. Where to begin? Hello, ice cream. Привет, привет. Spasiba, thank you so much for the tier 1 9 months. Thank you, Mr. Ice Cream. Thank you for the tier 1 J625. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Mr. Leaks. Thank you, Sky. That guy name is Sky. Chat, I think my AC might be broken. It's really hot in my house. Mortgage is the best career? Yeah? You think so? I want to go into real, what do you call that? Realtor? I want to be a realtor. Reality? Not again. Yeah, my AC probably fucked up because the power went out earlier. Meow. That's right. Yes. Footprints, chat. There were footprints over there. I'm getting a lot of chests today, chat. So many chests. I feel like my game is never gonna end. How does the AC work? Do you just have a unit in your house? It's a central air condition. It's my whole house has a big unit. Yeah, my whole house. There's a unit. I don't really know how it works. I think they have like a compressor, and then it pumps cool air throughout my whole house. I have vents in my room, vents in the restroom, vents in all of my rooms. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a mathematician. I don't know how air conditions work. Must be nice. It is very nice. Yes, it is extremely nice. Central AC. Wait, isn't that what Central air conditioning. Okay. I thought I said something wrong for a second. You guys have gaslit me or traumatized me to the point where I think I'm saying something bad. Can I ask about red marking on your model's body? Yes. This red marking on my model's body is a scar. Oops. See this? This is a scar. A birthmark. This is a birthmark. It's supposed to be like corruption. When my whole model turns red, that means I'm evil or some shit like that. Yep. That means I'm evil. Yep. I have a lore video around here. Exclamation point lore. Chat, give him the lore video. Or some gay shit like that. I'm not very good at this VTubing thing. You're an angel, not evil. TLDR, she has chlamydia. Excuse me? So many chests. She ate too many hot Cheetos. Feel my Cheeto. Yeah. But chat, we are going to be ending the stream here soon. So if you guys have any final questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop them out. We've already streamed over 5 hours, chat. I disconnected earlier. Huh? Chest size. My breast size, I am a negative breast. Whatever that breast size is, that's what I am. Yeah. Non-existent. Who hurt you, Ellie? You ruined it for the rest of us? I will find them and end them. What? Don't end nobody, chat. Good night. One on. Little potato chip. I like that name, by the way. Little potato chip. Fang Pi. What time is it for me? Right now, it is 2:14 p.m. Yep. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. I like big potato chips. Me too. Watch this. Watch this big potato chip. Ready? Big potato chip. Touching grass? Bye, Aline. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for being so kind. If you guys have an extra follow, I would take it out of your hands. We got a 1 hour till reset, so pick up all your weekly stuff, chat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. You make me very happy. Thank you guys so much for making me very happy. Thank you for making me your friend. Friends? Chat friends? Any friendos in chat? Friends? La da la da la da la da la loo. La da la da la 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 da la loo. Thank you, everybody. Wow, Aini means I love you in Chinese, chat. Te amo in Spanish. I love you in English. Saya cintakan awak in Indonesian. What else, chat? Je t'aime in French. Mahal kita in Philippines. Aishiteru in Japanese. Sarange in Korean. Bye everybody. Ending the stream. Renetics, you're late. Why are you late? Goodbye, Mr. Rocklet Juicer. And you know, as they say in the business chat, afírese, arrivederci, hasta luego, kiss kiss, puss puss, wanan. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Get some good rest to my Chinese friends, EU friends. Get some sleep. North America friends, have a wank. Think of me if you do. Goodbye, everybody. 3 a.m. here. Goodbye. One on.